NBA season starts tomorrow, and I'm not as excited, but what I am excited about is you got three major sports all on at the same time. So when you get home from work, you'll have options. You can watch baseball tomorrow night. You can watch the start of the NBA season, and or you can watch the NFL on Saturdays and Sunday and Thursday night. Excuse me, college football Saturday, NFL on Sunday. Um, my NBA picks, but before I give you my NBA picks, I'm gonna reserve the right to change my pick after the All-Star break. Uh, for one, the NBA season is a marathon, 82 games, and you'll have a lot of injuries and a lot of you'll have some trades going on. So uh, in marathon seasons, sometimes things change, as we all know in the world of sports. But if things go as planned, I have, like many of you guys, I have Cleveland coming out of the East, and I have San Antonio coming out of the West. And the reason why I like San Antonio is because, one, for the obvious reason, they picked up LaMarcus Aldridge, and what that will do, that that will literally, I mean, Tim Duncan probably only has to play anywhere between 60 and 65 games this season, and probably at a 25-minute per game clip to keep him fresh for the final run. And but the biggest reason why I like him is they picked up David West. I think David West is one of the biggest acquisitions of this year's offseason. Um, it's very rare you find a player that's a teammate's favorite player. And what I know about David West, um, he's his teammate's favorite player. And if I can draw a comparison that you guys may think of, maybe like a Lamar Odom when he was a six man. I have some more info on that. I'll probably share in another video. You have Antonio Davis when he played for the Indiana Pacers. You have a Anthony Mason when he played for the Knicks. People along those lines that, they're a great teammate to have. They fight for you. They claw for you. Like a Matt Barnes, they play with that chip on their shoulder, but they'll do anything for their teammates. Something like that. And I think David West gives San Antonio something that they haven't had, um, that I can't remember. They've always had great people on their team, but they've never had, that I can remember, in addition to having a great person on their team, they've had someone with that outwardly edge. San Antonio is like a system that never breaks. You know what I'm saying? So like they're very repetitive in what they do, and what they do is great. So, and it works. But uh, I would say Robert Ory is probably the last guy that they've had that can compare to a David West. But David West is a lot more physical. I know you guys are probably thinking that, way more physical than a Robert Ory, but he was your teammate's favorite teammate, you know what I mean? And David West fits that bill the best. So I'm excited. The sexy pick is the Clippers, but you know, as I always say, when people show you who they are, make sure you believe them. And the Clippers will fall apart. They never made it to the Western Conference Final. They should have been there last year. But let me know what you guys think. I have San Antonio coming out of the West, and I have Cleveland coming out of the East. And what I like about that pick, I mean, they literally can round robin when San Antonio go on that East Coast trip, because the East Coast Eastern Conference is nowhere near what the West Coast is. So in theory, you can actually have round robin. You can rest David West one night, you can rest LaMarcus Aldridge one night, and you can rest Tim Duncan on other nights. And you know what he'll do with Manu Ginobili. So, barbershop conversations. Appreciate you guys' support thus far. So, NBA season starts tomorrow. Um, I'm a New York. In case you guys don't know, I'm a New York everything. So I really haven't been an NBA fan for quite some years. But maybe in the next decade we'll get good. But the Knicks are in shambles, so I don't expect much from them this year. I expect Carmelo Anthony to again quit on us, and will be vying for the number one pick in this year's NBA draft. So, barbershop conversations again. I appreciate you guys' support, and I look forward to bringing you guys some more uh, content. And I still haven't. I've been lazy about this, about my NFL picks. But I'll be sure to give you guys my NFL picks because obviously my boxing pick has been A100, especially this weekend. I called the round and the result. So Barbershop Conversations, appreciate you guys' support, and I'll be bringing you guys some more NBA as the season progresses. Thanks, guys.